Yeah.
For those tuning in for the Eagan St. Paul Central JV game, they are on a 15-minute lightning delay. So they said they will start at 9:45 at the earliest, but the skies are clearing up. So hang tight, and we'll get the game going here in a little bit. St. Paul Central JV game.
That sounds pretty good.
So I think if we say anything, it's going to pick them up. That's what he said.
Rain is clearing.
Yeah, looks like it's getting nicer. So this thing is live. Hot mics.
Test it. Test. For anyone tuning in, we're in a weather delay. This game's going to happen. We'll know when the teams start warming up that we're getting close. See, you delayed the caviar and the. Game's going to happen. That's all okay. When the teams start warming up that we're getting close. Yeah. I think we're good. Yeah, last time the mics were pretty hot.
That's catching all this. I don't know how.
Ladies and gentlemen, about 5 minutes, that's 5 minute warm up, and we'll get the TV going. Ready to roll. Stay tuned.
Looks like about 5 minutes to warm up and then 5 minutes to the game.
It's picking the mics out off of this. I don't know how the mics work.
Oh, wow.
It's picking them up off the.
So drain that battery track pretty good.
Remember the rain jacket.
Yeah, I think that was the only front that will pass and.
Yeah, I think we have a great window.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might rain
tonight.
again. Yeah, we'll have a great window. Beautiful stadium here.
Yeah. I was talking to the facilities guy this morning. You said this is the oldest game?
I didn't have this plugged in, so now the mic should be hot, hot.
Hot?
Hot, hot, hot. And it's picking us up off the bits. See, I can hear this.
Check, check, check.
No, that's it.
Should be about 4 minutes till warm-ups. 5-minute warm-up, and the JV Eagan game against St. Paul Central should start.
So I didn't see her when I came in there. But it was Oh wow, that was a longer delay than before.
We go to shorts today.
All right. I had shorts on earlier, and then it started to get darker, and then I'm like, dude.
Way to stay committed, guys.
I know, I did. I got a vest on. You know, kind of hedged my bets a little bit.
Do you have to turn the microphone at that one down so it doesn't pick up when we're talking during the game?
You just came on now. It's a pretty good delay.
Okay.
Your check shots.
Okay.
But this one is.
And what's that? Yeah, you always tell me.
else to throw it on to.
Yeah, you want to do it? Yeah, you know the players, right? Okay. I just need some help. I need some help with something. So yeah, let's do it. Is that your option?
The lucky ones are right downstairs.
I have two rosters.
That's just
Josh, you're in
some of these guys that seem like they've been around for a long time.
Oh, sweet uniforms, by the way.
Nice, aren't they?
Yeah. You can pick up the numbers.
I know, I heard you guys say that a bunch of times. I went and watched it. You guys did a good job. Pat does a good job.
Pat's commentary is awesome.
Yeah.
He knows a lot about lacrosse. He has a lot of insight. I thought he'd be really good.
Yeah. And you're right.
Who's coaching GB?
So you got Aaron Propson with the stick,
Okay.
Joey Gallus in the black sweatshirt.
Oh, that is Joey?
I think that's Joey.
Doesn't look
Might
like
not be.
him.
It's Darby Sorensen.
Oh,
Is that
yeah,
Darby?
Yeah.
Oh, it is Darby. And then this is Tanner Strauss. He's the one I don't know. He's not an Eagan guy. Kids like
They know him from NDSU.
Yeah, kids like him. I see NDSU beat UMD last night in overtime in their Lax tournament.
Do you know how to spell Tanner's last name?
Strauss. Actually, Frank, I have another roster that Shawnee sent me yesterday that's much better formatted.
Oh, I'd love to
It's
see
got
it.
everything.
Okay.
I can actually pull it well. You know what I can do? You know, teacher could prepare with like 9,000 different things.
Devices.
Yeah, get them all.
Oh, I was going to do Luke will be our featured senior during the varsity game between the first and second quarters.
Oh, today?
Yeah. And then Logan will be next.
I got your email.
And they did Nick Cannon already. So we're going to go deep holes, goalie, middies, attack. I might go back through though too, you know, as we get like later in the season.
Yeah.
We might just Luke will take a while. I might highlight on his volunteer stuff, which is really cool.
He likes it.
Well, I had no idea till we recruited Carson to help him.
And I think Carson had a fun time.
He had a great time.
Seth just got into that too. Partially because he saw Luke and a couple buddies of his, Brooklyn, and some of those guys were doing it as well. The basketball, the United basketball.
For those tuning in, we're in a weather delay. Should be a few minutes till the game starts. Eagan JV versus St. Paul Central.
Look at that net. Is it me or is it leaning forward?
Oh, it's leaning. That one's like brand new. I heard him say they were stringing the net.
Yeah, they were down in the corner. They still seem to be working on it.
I'm guessing that's the other game, right? That guy's like, get that out of here.
you know who does face-offs?
Don't.
Oh, thank you.
There's gotta be a way.
When Apple comes out with the new stuff, are you like first in line?
I get a lot of it.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm just excited I got this to work.
Yeah, good idea to do both games. They're at the same place.
Same place, and I know my dad watches them. My dad and my mom are sitting on there. They watched the game the other night that you guys did on TV, and they were, because my dad is funny. He was saying, yeah, your mom had, on his computer, they had the Eagan game, and then on their TV, they had the Timberwolves playoff game, and then on my mom's iPad, they had the Wild game. And they love sports, and they just watched the Twins, but
They came back to watch saw that the Timberwolves were up by like 18 and watched them lose, basically.
lost by 10.
I'm a Timberwolves fan too. Sad.
Feels kind of nice.
I know. We might have to stick that other stool. Get a little breeze coming through. Might even get some sun here for the person.
Hope so.
So the face-off guy must be.
Usually there's two of them at JV that play alternate.
The last game I watched it, but I didn't really. I was trying to. We were having a problem with the scoreboard working for the last home game, the JV. It wasn't working right, so I was scrambling with Sandy to try to get it worked out. And I watched the game, but I didn't watch the game. You know what I mean? I was asking Seth questions about it. I'm like, oh, did someone say what they do? And he's like, you watched the game? I'm like, I guess I really didn't.
With the camera, I really didn't watch it. I probably should go back and watch it.
We only understand so much of it anyway. The varsity game, the deep holes were in the goalie were awesome. Logan's save percentage was 68.
Yeah, something like that.
Our attacks. We're throwing that ball and missing the net quite a bit. We had so many shots in that first half.
As long as you get possession, it's not a problem when they eventually go in. But yeah, the second half, we just
They got it sighted in.
Yeah.
They had to sight it in the first half. I read a thing online. There's a Minnesota Lacrosse forum, and the comment, whoever, I don't know who the person is who put it, but they said a much cleaner game, not not in terms of physical stuff, but like in terms of first game. It looked good. It wasn't all messy, and it wasn't.
They're very well coached.
So they were saying. They were complimenting both teams on. Although they did say Farmington was either didn't have the want or the ability to try to close it down at the end. Like they couldn't. They just kept going slow. They didn't have the ability there. And that one kid scored 5 goals.
He scored 4 goals and 1 assist. Plus he was
the fun.
Yeah.
And
but
he was
you know
a
what?
face-off guy.
Yeah. But you know what? Our face-off guy beat him more times than we not, and and our face-off guy got 4 points too.
Yeah. I think it was almost 50-50 on the face-offs.
Yeah, we were
According
ahead.
to the stats.
Yeah, we were ahead. I think we won 11 of 18.
Okay.
And it was like collective wins because, a lot of them were 50-50 balls that we got. But it was a great job. Riley had an outstanding game.
And they had Will take, I think, 3 or 4 of them just to get him some experience.
Yeah.
And that guy is D1.
Yeah. And for a reason. He's a great player. But Nick, there was another guy that did a lot of damage to us last year, but Nick Cannon kind of shut him down. That kid scored like 3 goals against us last year. I don't give a score.
Oh, they got Cole out here too. The last game, Cole played the second half. It's funny seeing Allie down there with the big
I know, it took
2-foot
me-
ponytail sticking out the back of
Yeah.
her.
Another double take.
I want to say that the picture of this team, I think there were 2 females. I think.
Welcome to the Eagan boys JV game against St. Paul Central. It's a away game. Beautiful field here. Looks like we're to be started momentarily. Refs are here. Apologize for the rain delay, but looks like it's going to be clear and we'll have a window to start here. Eagan JV is
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2022 matchup of the JV.
coached by Aaron Popson, Joey Gallus, Darby Sorensen, and Tanner Stars.
Looks like we're going to get going here in a few minutes.
Apologies for the rain delay.
Pretty clear.
Aaron, Joey, and Darby are all former state champions at Eagan High School. Tanner Stars played at NDSU with Darby Sorensen. So again, very well coached team. Younger coaches, but players will learn from their experience. But it's Frank Willery here and doing the broadcast, and bear with us as we get to know the players' names and numbers. We'll be doing the varsity game as well, but I'm here with Jeff Kolmainen. And Jeff, what are the keys to the game today?
You know, I think they just need to continue on the effort they put forth, especially in the third and fourth quarter of that last game where they made that comeback. They were down, I believe, 4-1. And they came back to win by 5-4 against Farmington. So that same effort they put in that second half, I think, is crucial.
Yeah, I heard Jake Sexton had the tying goal and Ethan Wallach had the winning goal.
Yeah, Jake Sexton's was a beautiful shot from about 15 feet out, top corner. And Ethan's just he's a little bulldog in there, so.
Well, good. No, looking forward to the game. I missed that one, but again, looking forward to it. And so we're going to broadcast the JV game, and then we'll go to the varsity game playing at the same field. A little bit of a delay here, so again, we'll kind of see. Eagan has new uniforms. We look great. The helmets are new. The uniforms are new. The team looks outstanding, ready to take the field against St. Paul Central. So thank you, Jeff, to you and the Booster Club for all the work that you guys do, and the uniforms look great. So thank you.
They do look good. Those shiny stickers on the helmets too. It's the battle of the cats today. It's the Wildcats versus the Bobcats.
It looks like number 37 Hudson Kerr is set to take the face-off for Eagan. Looks like we have number 87 Gabriel Jellin as the LSM.
Hey.
Used to Luke Meyer wearing 37,
Yeah, I
but
know.
I think the jersey sizes are a little bit different this year.
I did notice that that last game you guys made a couple comments on how the new jerseys. I believe you were right in saying only 3 kids kept the same number from last year.
Exactly.
So
Thank you for those 3 kids for keeping the same numbers. But seemed to work well. Both varsity and JV coming off some very exciting wins against Farmington. Looks like Cameron Roth is ready on the far side.
I am plenty good.
We see 17, Ryan Hansen, center depot. St. Paul Academy controls the faceoff.
it's nice to see a few guys that took a few years off of lacrosse come back here today.
For sure.
I know Cam Roth out there, number 27. He'd taken a couple years off and kind of had the bug to get out here and play again. It's great to see him out here.
Yeah, welcome back. We saw Henry Martin come back too, and he ended up getting his first varsity point and first varsity start.
You can see how many people
A few days ago. Can you tell Jeff who's the playing goalie for us?
And in goal, that is. I do know who that is. That is.
Did you watch any of
One second to
that last
think
game?
about this. Number 60, Pat Barry. That is
Okay.
Pat Barry.
Pat Barry.
Yep.
Pat Barry with the
I've watched the first time.
passes to number 37. Hudson Kerr
So we have the.
on the bounce.
And I think
Looks like they're playing the yellow lines. For those
Number
on-
34, Braden Gurnis checks in.
There we go.
he can't figure out how to download it to stream it.
Oh, really?
Cameron Roth stays out there. And number 88, Jake Sexton checks in. Looks like Ethan Willock's playing attack. We'll get a few more numbers to check out when we're able to.
Yeah, the weather's kind of made a nice turn here. It looks like they had a, I don't know what the call was there, but
Yeah, Max Parker also playing attack. Jake Sexton to Ethan Wallach.
number 84, Ben Anderson checks into the game.
42.
Ooh, a shot and a goal for Eagan.
Yeah, looks like Bryce Morrell, number 42. Gabriel Jellin, number 87, checks back in. Hudson Kerr to take the face up. Eagan has possession. Hudson Kerr. Trying to get the ball to number 32, Maxwell Parker. It's number 20, Ethan Wallach, scored the game winner last game, as we mentioned before. I'm trying to see who the attack is on the far side there.
Looks like number 42.
42. Bryce Morrell.
Yeah,
Number 88, Jake Sexton checks in.
Everything?
Bryce Morrell, Ethan Wallach, and a goal for Ethan Wallach.
I think we're going to see that play quite a bit. Varsity likes to use that play as well with the player at X rolling out from behind the net, receiving the ball and slamming it in from the crease.
As we said at our broadcast, the fast break is back at Eagan in a
Love
big
it.
way. Yeah, traditionally, we've been a fast break team. A little bit less so last year, but it's back.
is that Wallach?
Yes, yes it is.
Is Seth playing depot? Is he on the far side there?
I'll be honest with you, that's so.
That is Seth Coleman on the far side.
I need it. Well, I don't have the best of
Number
mine.
44.
I'm getting yelled at for that currently on all the run.
The cheaters have become permanent in my pocket.
Looks like number 81, Alex Nielsen with the ball. Alex Nielsen dodging.
No, there's nothing over here.
Passes to number 52. Ryan Irfan. 88, Jake Sexton. Shot. Good positioning by Ethan Wallach.
JV does 4 12-minute quarters, so we got our clock up and running here so you guys can see on the screen at the lower bottom the time remaining in the first quarter.
Running time. Zahan Irfan was bringing it in there, made a nice pass.
Looks like a hold on the Bobcats. Nice
Wallach,
cut.
nice pass.
Beautiful cut, just a little bit wide. It's nice to see the motion out of the boys out there.
Right.
A lot of good cuts, and it's a way to open things up.
Ethan Wallach with the ball. Nice cut again. Up high on the pass.
Nice ground ball by Bryce Morrell there. Moving it back to Ethan behind the net. Oh. Tries the behind the back pass shot there. Little BTB by Jake Sexton. And another goal.
Yep, that was 32. Max Parker.
I was talking to some of the facilities people before the game here, and this turf is a beautiful fresh turf field. It was put in 2 years ago.
Looks fantastic.
The St. Paul Central School is the Minutemen, but this team is actually a combo team of a bunch of schools, so they go by the Bobcats.
Great to see Lacrosse in St. Paul, too. Beautiful facility, so thank you very much for hosting us today. It's a pleasure to be here at this great facility.
Nice ground ball pickup by Gabe Jellin. Pays it back to the goaltender. Nice outlet to Ryan Hansen. Nice ball movement. Number 27, Cam Roth there. He is a speedster. That kid has wheels.
Yeah, Ethan Willock was open. Very unselfish play. This team is very well coached. Again, early in the season, some people new to the program that can really, they really pass well. You know, if they do turn it over, it's not through selfish play. It's because, you know, a person making a cut, they're open and might inadvertently drop it. But good start, you know, up 3-0 now. So I think they're really going to work on their passing and playmaking ability. But good to work on development, which is a lot of what JV Lacrosse is about.
It's nice to see that with that lead, they can get a lot more players in and out of the game as well, and
Sure.
get some.
Oh, nice block by number 2 on the Bobcats. Ryan Hansen. Back to Cameron Roth. Cameron Roth looks good. He's welcome back to Lacrosse. Good dodge there. A nice shot.
Nice save by the goalie. Goaltenders are one of that tough position where you look at the lack of padding they wear, and I'm just impressed they stand in there and take those.
Well, there's a reason if you look at college lacrosse and you see them all lined up, but the full rides are the goalies and the face-off specialists. Hardest jobs. So we should probably mention 36, Tegan Scanlon also in playing default. Should have mentioned him earlier.
Looks like Ben Anderson checks in at defensive midi here.
Now he's 84. His brother Sam Anderson was on varsity last year. We also have Liam Barker, number 41, into the game. And 28, David Gutierrez. So yeah, everybody, coach is doing a nice job getting everybody into the game.
Some nice pressure there to cause a turnover on the back line. I think the player was a little confused about which line they're playing.
Pretty healthy roster on the JV team. It looks like they have a lot of guys here. So coach is doing a nice job getting them into this game. Ben Anderson.
Nice outlet by Pat there.
Yeah, beautiful. Vincent Marciano checks in, number 64. Ethan Wallach's probably going to try to set up a play. That's Vincent Marciano in chase. Ball out of bounds. 3-0 here, Eagan.
2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Ben Anderson checks out.
LSM Gabe Jellin checking in.
His
And
name
turnover.
checks back out.
That's gotta get another shorty out there.
Yep, number 28.
Ooh,
the
good
ball.
look.
David Gutierrez.
David's another one who I believe he's only had. I think he played couple years in the youth and then took a bunch of years off and was talked into coming back out this year, which is great to see as well.
Yeah, that's fantastic, and good to see the numbers going back up for Eagan Lacrosse. So again, we have beautiful facilities. You have fantastic coaches, really good teammates, kind of good leadership from top to bottom, and a very welcoming environment. And so again, people are playing because it's really a fun game to play.
Here we see a defensive pull here. Seth Coleman moving upfield. Good shot.
Yeah, it looks like 32. Max Parker just took the shot.
Nice hustle by the Bobcats goalie to be the first one to the end line. It's always a rule that lacrosse people always kind of look at and wonder. It's not who's closest to the end line, it's who's closest to where the ball went out on the end line.
Exactly. You do hear a lot of people sometimes complaining when they don't understand the rules. So just no need to. Yeah, always show good sportsmanship. We've had great referees, and very happy that they're here helping us out today. Looks like 84, Ben Anderson. Ethan Wallach. Got a straight goal. Nice pass. Very unselfish play.
And a goal. Who is that?
I believe that's Max Parker.
Max Parker, 22. With a good head fake to get the goalie moving one way.
Yeah, 32 from 20, and so Ethan Wallach with the assist. Very unselfish. Ethan could have knocked that one in, had a great shot, but he was made a very unselfish play. And then Ben Anderson, again, passed to Ethan. So again, he doesn't get an assist, but he really made the play, kind of an unofficial hockey assist there for Ben
Hockey
Anderson.
assist.
But that's part of being unselfish and being a good teammate.
It looks like they're going to
End the quarter here.
end the quarter with 6 seconds left, not bother with the face-off.
Yeah, 4-0 Eagan. And big roster on the Eagan Wildcats. Coach is doing a great job of getting everybody in, everybody touching the ball. Looks good. Team's very unselfish. I didn't see the first game. I'm very impressed with what I'm seeing so far.
Yeah, this is a good look for these guys. They getting people in and out, and I know that they've been working a lot in practice on just the ball control and the passing and the movement. And from the looks of it, typically when you see an early season JV game, the ball is on the field a lot, and we're not seeing that as much with this team. A lot cleaner game in terms of unforced turnovers and things like that.
Yeah, I can see Tanner Strauss addressing the team right now too. Again, they're playing very well, but again, just making sure that it's always a teaching moment. But between Joey Gallus, Aaron Props, and Darby Sorensen, again, I've said it a few times, but they're former state champions. And again, when you win a state championship, you're doing a lot of things very well. People have to understand the roles that they have on the team. You have to play selfish and kind of have the big picture. Plus, NDSU is also very well known for lacrosse, and Tanner Strauss and Darby Sorensen both mainstays there. Again, you should know something about NDSU lacrosse with your son Logan heading there next year.
That is true. I did catch last night. They're playing in a tournament here in the cities, and the NDSU squad beat UMD, I think it was 9-8 in overtime down at Chaska's stadium last night. So
that's great to hear. And we have Eagan alum Zach Wallach, who's Ethan Wallach's older brother, who's a goalie.
He's their goaltender, and
Colby Sorensen.
Colby Sorensen.
He was captain of Eagan last year, and all-conference player as well.
Isn't that crazy?
It's a lot for 13.
Start referring to NDSU as Eagan West.
Exactly. It's been quite the pipeline here. So let's see. So we have 36. Tegan Scanlon in LSM.
Should be a nice day until later.
Yeah.
Get outside.
I mean, I'll be here for a while.
Right, deflected pass there.
I was thinking about
Nice job by the long stick there for
this weekend, tonight actually. I was going to go last night. Again, it was raining last night. I can't imagine it's not going on tonight.
looks like a
Looks like
holding call on Eagan, so Bobcats will retain possession.
Two ran. Ball.
Yeah, the skies are actually clearing up rather nicely. I think we may be dry for the rest of the day.
I hope so.
It is the bonus of playing on turf fields a lot now. You don't have the mud holes that always occur in the crease area or the face-offs dots anymore.
the worst field, and thankfully they have turf now, was the Rosemont one back in the day. It was almost embarrassing to the level of like, hey, some of their home games had to be away games just because they didn't have the facility. So thank you very much to Sandy Center and the other athletic directors to bring turf to District 196.
Yeah, all four high schools now with beautiful turf. They each got a turf main field and a turf practice field as well. Jake Sexton moving the ball up. Oh, good look.
Did he play lacrosse the right way?
I know when you were coaching, Frank, we coached back in the day together, and I remember you saying that the ball moves faster than the person, so making that ball sweat a little bit as you're moving it is always a way to...
Yeah, you certainly can see that. Particularly, you have to sort of fight the urge, especially in youth lacrosse. You do have those players that can just run through everybody and score, but you're better off just teaching the possession game and the passing, and assists are better than goals, and you really see it here.
We have number 25, Allie Mackinac with the ball right now.
Playing attack.
Good look. Goal for number 38.
Now, Eagan,
Connor King, assisted by number 25, Allie Mackinac.
Yeah, thank you. Is Connor King a midi or an attack?
Looks like he's playing attack today.
It's attack.
Looks like we have...
Let's see who the attack is on the far side. Is that Caleb?
I believe you are right.
Caleb Rosenberger? Caleb was on the fall lacrosse team.
Yeah, they did some fall and winter league stuff, and it was nice to see a lot of these guys getting to play together in the off season a little bit.
For sure. And it was really nice for the continuity to have a fall winter captain's practice, just get the season started.
Nice face-off win by Hudson Kerr there. Ball to Allie. Takes it out into the alley.
Nice strong move here.
Good shot, good save.
That was 27 camera off.
Nice hustle by Connor King.
Alex Nielsen, number 81, checks into the game.
Nice hustle by the Eagan there to block out on the ground ball and allow the Eagan player to pick it up.
Cameron Roth has the ability to dodge. We'll see it right here. Can go to his left. Nice pass, Allie. Jake Sexton. Penalty upcoming.
Nice
Allie,
pass.
nice pass.
And a goal for Allie.
Yeah, nice assist to Jake Sexton. And great goal by Allie there.
I believe that might have been Connor King on the assist. 38?
Oh, 38.
38.
Yep.
The 3 and the 8 look very similar.
Yeah. Thank you, Jeff. I got that 88. It was 38.
Yeah.
I see Jake Sexton getting credit for an assist, but yeah, it was definitely kind of
Had to hit.
Looks like we have a couple players not playing today, maybe due to injury. Looks like we have Luke Hodges and Ethan Tybor down the sidelines,
Okay.
supporting their teammates. So, Ethan was warming up our other goalie here.
Let's see if we can catch the deep holes. Let's see. Seth Coleman's one of them.
Looks like we have a timeout for the Bobcats. Maybe trying to gather things a little bit. 6-0 score at this moment.
Tegan Scanlon, 36. Yeah, so 6-0 Eagan. Eagan looks good, playing unselfish, playing lacrosse the way that you would hope to. A little bit of a mismatch here, but people sharing the ball, good sportsmanship, kind of doing what you're supposed to do. And again, you're going to have a variety of opponents. The main thing is you just want to make sure that you're sharing the ball, being good teammates, and you don't want to develop good habits here. Lacrosse can be both ways, and some programs are more established than others, but beautiful facility here. Kind of see a good opponent. St. Paul kind of combination of schools, but we just have more players than they do, and we can kind of run them into the ground a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the how long this has been a program.
Right.
I'm guessing it's a relatively new program. I know St. Paul, a lot of the St. Paul schools did not have lacrosse up until a handful of years ago. Looks like they're switching goalies for the Bobcats, I believe. We don't have a roster for them, so we're going to call them out by number. It looks like number 22 is coming in the net for
We got
the
Tegan
Bobcats.
Scanlon and got Ryan Hansen and Seth Coleman. You see who's taking the face-off for Eagan?
I believe that is Hudson Kerr again, number 37.
Doing very well today. We also have 41, Liam Barker out there.
Looks like Eagan is man up here for a reason. I'm not sure why.
You see the man up offense for the JV team. Hopefully it's as good as the varsity's. Varsity's man up has been good for 2 years.
Absolutely. It's one of their strong suits. They definitely kind of work that ball around in that wheel motion and clear somebody up. It's like 61 Thomas Lovold is in the game.
To 61. So
Thomas Lovold with the shot. Nice backup by Allie in that X position to be the first one to the end line.
we have the goal and an assist already. 41, Liam Barker. This is the hard part about lacrosse announcing. A lot of times they just pass it around in a circle. What do you really talk about?
Lots of quick movement. Good look to the middle. Oh, nice cut.
Yeah, nice cut by Allie. Maintains possession here. Nice pass inside.
And a goal. Right on the
81.
crease. You're always going to find that man up position where somebody's going to be open. So
Alex Nielsen with the goal. Sophomore.
I think we're a sophomore-heavy team this year, I believe, if I look at the roster.
Yeah.
Actually, a pretty good spread in all the grades. 9th, 10th, and 11th grade. It bodes well for the coming years. I know the varsity team, I believe, has 6 seniors this year.
I don't know if
I think that's the number I'm stuck in my head for some
I think
reason.
they have 8.
Is there 8?
Yeah, there's 8. 6 returning and 2 new ones.
Yeah, maybe that's what I was.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Henry and.
for me to actually realize what number it was too.
So it always bodes well to see a nice distribution in the classes.
Yeah, we have one. Let's see. There's 1 goalie, 2 deep holes, 4 middies, and 1 attack.
There you go.
St. Paul Central controlling things here.
Looks like he's setting up for a dodge here.
So 7-0 Eagan.
Sometimes you'll see him try to clear out when they have a short pole at the top.
Nice shot.
Nice little backhand shovel pass. Nice hustle by Pat, but he just got barely outrun to that end line. Ryan Hansen with the aggressive defense. Creating the ground ball. Good. Oop. Looks like he's calling something on Ryan Hansen.
Ryan's brother Matt, first line midi for the varsity team. Ryan's a deep hole. Ryan scored the first goal of the season
He
for
did.
the Eagan Wildcats.
He did. Looks like we're going to be man down here for Eagan. 2, 3, 4. There we go.
Braden Gurnis, 34, checks in. 27, Cameron Roth.
It's nice to see all the sticks in the air taking away the passing lanes. Very well coached. Sometimes you see a player just kind of stand there, and you like to see that active defense. Nice movement of the ball by the Bobcats.
Yeah, nice shot there.
Good shot. Just wide.
Ryan Hansen back. 32nd. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Getting more familiar with the players.
Just got a text from Amy Lupich saying that they're at the cabin, but they're there in spirit. Go Cats! Good to see. So there's some. Griffin is on the varsity.
Yeah, Griffin, as a sophomore, became a starter about halfway through the year and finished the season as a starter, recovering from an injury right now. So we certainly wish him well on a speedy recovery. 27 with it, Camera.
Pass to Allie.
Looking for the pass, looking for Caleb there.
Good defense by number 16 there to get a stick in the passing lane.
Yeah, very unselfish play. Both Allie and Ethan Wollock are both very unselfish ex-players. Really understand the game.
Ooh, I think they got the post on that one.
Yeah, it was a nice shot.
Nice little kind of a bouncer with this wet turf. It may skid a little bit on him, so.
They either got the post or the laws of physics momentarily suspended.
I'm a science teacher, Frank. I don't think that happens.
Exactly.
But you know, I teach biology, not physics, so I guess I truly don't understand it all.
Exactly.
Looks like he's on a short stick here, so number 13 is setting up to dodge.
See if Vincent Marciano plays pretty good goal there. Good defense there by Vincent Marciano, but even a little bit better offense. He had the window to shoot.
Those bounce passes or bounce shots are tough. They
7-1.
come in and get him right underneath his armpit. Looks like we're down to about a minute and a half left here in the first half.
For those hockey fans, it's not a 90% save deal in lacrosse. It's more of a 50-50 deal, and if you're saving 65, you're really good.
As a goalie dad, I struggled with that one for a little while.
Exactly.
Logan would come home from a youth game, and he would be at 60%, and I'd say, "Oh man."
Yeah, as a hockey coach, it can be tough. Yeah, but yeah, if you're at if you're above 50, you're really good at what you do.
Nice face-off win. Ground ball pickup by number 64 there. Vinny Marciano. Nice cut. Jake Sexton. Ooh, good.
Very unselfish play there. Pass to Caleb.
Goalie has 5 seconds to clear the crease.
It's one thing that you're really seeing lacrosse played the right way, because again, if we have a turnover, it's really because someone dropped a pass even though they made a cut and were open.
That's
so again, you just have to play this the right way. Jake Sexton should have an opportunity here. He's looking to pass. He could have knocked that one in if he wanted to. Great job by the Eagan coaches. You can tell
Absolutely.
They're really stressing the passing here.
We're in an enclosed press box here, but you can hear some coaching going on the field. You can hear some positive words being said when a player makes a good play. And that is the half.
Halftime. So we'll catch you in a little bit. Little break for us. So thank you for those that are tuning in. 7-1 at halftime. Eagan over St. Paul Central. Beautiful stadium here. We'll be back in a bit.
Back in 5 minutes. Solid.
People watching.
Might need sunglasses for the varsity. It's getting nice out.
I just want to move the camera and stuff up top. But maybe not.
Seems to be. I can catch everything.
Oh, it's locked up. It's a padlock on it. I'm guessing you can get up there if you want.
Go outside, get some fresh air.
He's played 2 games now.
Jeff, hoping to get your thoughts on the first half as we're waiting for the teams to come back.
I tell you what, it's really nice to see, this is a new program for the Bobcats, are relatively new, and it's nice to see the Eagan players really working on the skill work out there, moving the ball around. I'm very impressed at the movement and the lack of the ball on the ground. Like I said earlier, I think that's a big key in lacrosse, and typically JV you don't see that as much. And this team looks good. The Wildcats look real good.
Yeah, I've been impressed. They look exceptionally well coached, and maybe because we started playing the games a little bit later, more practice time in. But it seems that they're really looking to cut well. They make good cuts. They're looking for the assists, and you're seeing some of those hockey assists too, where it goes bang bang. Looks like the varsity team just came in too. So.
They came in fully loaded, helmets on, gloves on. They are ready for battle.
Griffin Johnson carrying the speaker.
Oh yeah. Yep, they're gonna do their warm-ups here on the turf.
Looks like 27. Cam Roth took the face off.
And
or maybe I missed the number. Maybe it was 37. What a speed here.
He has wheels, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's Cam Roth.
Nice unselfish play there by Cam, looking to the backside. And that'll be Bobcat ball in the pass.
Yeah, Cam Roth is definitely a midi. You run like that, that's the position for you.
That is a key. That's one thing I noticed with Matt Hansen on the varsity as well.
Yeah.
Looks like we have a flag.
Yeah, it looks like Max Parker.
They've got him in a
37 Hudson Kirk applying the defensive pressure. Knocks the ball loose.
nice job by Huddy. I'm going to have to start developing nicknames for a lot of these kids.
Exactly.
Oh, we have another penalty. Looks like another slash.
It could be 2-man up on St. Central, about to go 2-man up.
Looks like Max Parker with the first call.
It's in Kerr maybe at the second.
I believe they were both mouth guard calls.
Oh.
30-second technicals for mouth guards. That was a highlight this year that mouth guards are a must.
32 and 87. 87 is Gabe Jellin.
So they're getting a little talking to by the ref, just reminding them they got to wear the mouth guards.
64.
So this will be
Marciano checks out.
This will be a good test of our two-man down defense.
So there's going to be 4 deep holes. Oh, nice defensive play there.
Seth Coleman back to Pat Barry, who remains in net for the second half.
I thought that was going to go in with Seth.
Oh, nice.
Was able to
Nice moving back and forth.
A little sideways there. Seth is ready to do more work here. Scoops up the ground ball.
Gonna have to get it across field here. They're gonna, failure to advance. I believe it is a 20-second clock to get across the midline?
Yeah, that's correct.
And then another 10 seconds to get a touch inside the box.
Looks like penalties are over now. Looks like a little bit different alignments. That's from the middle now. Eagan Scanlon in as well.
Nice to see Teagan in there. Teagan on the slide.
Is that Ryan Hansen, the other depot?
I believe that is Ryan.
Can't see his number right now.
Gabe Jelinek at LSM.
Patrick Berry.
I believe that was a pass that went out of bounds, so Ryan Hansen will take the ball on the end line.
That's where the coaches yell, "Nice shot."
That is a trick, isn't it?
For sure. Ethan Wallach with the ball.
I believe I've seen that work once or twice.
Yeah. Ethan Wallach.
Nice shot there.
Yeah, to number 64. Vincent Marciano from Ethan Wallach. Again, unselfish play.
Unselfish and a very strong shot.
Ethan Wallach, nice looking player, because again, he can, he's good on the fast break, knows the positioning, has the ability to score goals, but more importantly for the X, you can also kind of set up and pass from behind the net. So good looking player.
I know he got some good experience last summer. Him and Seth Coleman and both, because they had older brothers in the program. They were able to travel to Chicago with the team on a little summer jaunt, and they got lots of good experience.
Yeah, that was a great program.
Some high-level program, or high-level lacrosse as a incoming ninth grader was a good thing for both of them.
Yeah, for sure. The nice thing about the summer program is everybody plays, everybody develops, right? So I think we're just kind of seeing the benefit of that early in the season here.
Looks like we switched it up a little bit here. Seth Coleman is playing LSM right now. Looks like he's checking. Nope, I'm not sure what we're doing.
Nice pass.
And a goal for Ethan Wallach.
Yeah, that's like camera off to Ethan Wallach, and again, it's just the fast break. I'll say it before, I'll say it again. Fast break is back at Eagan in a big way, and it's traditionally something that Eagan has done. All of Bob Felter's teams, they can run, and and some players just like to play fast.
I remember watching that 2017 state championship games, and that was the bread and butter. It was almost I won't say chaotic style, but it was, the fast break was so good for that team.
Yeah, how many times did Joey Hoffman just win the face-off,
goodness.
take off down the field, and get the assist? Finding Brandon Wirtz and some of the other state champions.
It's one of those things about lacrosse that I think people really enjoy, is that speed of the game.
You are right, Seth is playing this. Nice dodge, nice pass to Ethan, and Ethan knocks in his hat trick. That was from Ben Anderson. Ben, again, very unselfish play. Ben was able to sort of dodge around a player when the deep hole comes out. It's 4-on-3, and Ethan Wallach is in great position just to knock it in.
And he is not going to miss on many of those.
No.
He has a good set of hands.
Yeah, it looks like since he has his hat trick, and Ethan's work is probably done here for today. Nice job, Ethan. So number 25, Allie McInerney checks in.
Looks like we have Max Parker and Connor King at the attack. Gabe Jelen on the LSM. And Hudson Kerr with a good battle to get the face-off.
Fast break again. Now looking for Allie. Right read. She was open. Fast break, the first thing is if they let you shoot, you shoot. If one of the deep holes rotates over to you, you look at X. If there's a slide, then you look to one of the side attacks on the opposite side. It's a 4-on-3. It's very similar to basketball. But these Eagan kids, they learn this play when they're like 10.
That is very true. I do enjoy watching a face-off guy come down with his face-off stick and try to shoot the ball. It's always it's an interesting thing, because you're not sure where it's going all the time with that.
Yeah, with there, I'll get all bent up on the face-offs. It ends up kind of looking like a knuckleball, but you got to do the read. Sometimes the smart defense just let them shoot it. A nice dodge there.
That was David Gutierrez.
Yeah, David Gutierrez. Nice dodge.
Nice dodge, nice little bounce shot.
You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a lacrosse player.
That is very true.
Liam Barker with it. Like what he saw, so start over again.
We went back to
Max
X.
Parker. Sally. Could look, yeah. Looks like was looking to dodge and then pass.
I know Allie's, she plays a lot of box lacrosse. So the boys were saying that she's got pretty good hands due to that, tight spacing of the box lacrosse.
Yeah, looks like a fantastic player for Eagan. That reminds me of Chelsea Sorensen. She used to play the box lacrosse with the boys back in the day.
The goalie's gonna take it up. Nice pass. Bobcats with a touch.
Number 52, Graham Irfan was applying the defensive pressure. Got a steady stream of middies on this team. It seems like, we can just play line after line after line. So big advantage, because again, if you don't have a large number of middies, they really get tired, because again, sometimes they have to run the ball
Absolutely.
80 yards.
Yeah, if middies are playing the way middies should be playing, they are hustling back on defense, and then they're hustling up and moving the ball up. So it's nice to have a good collection of middies who are willing to run.
Yeah, we seem to have that on both teams. I see that. I don't see Josh Learin here. He was a swing player in the first game. I'm guessing that he's just going to be playing varsity today.
Is he number 22?
Yeah.
Yep, I see him up with the varsity, so it looks like they've moved him up. It's
So
nice
there
to
you
see
go.
for Josh.
Yeah, he did a very nice job in the game against Farmington.
The timeout for the Bobcats here, just to regroup a little bit, maybe set up an offensive play with possession here.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit fluid too as players. They can move up or down, and injuries happen. Hopefully, we don't have any, but there are some players that will play both, and hopefully, if all goes well for the varsity, they'll be able to get everybody into the game early.
And by MSHSL rules, they're allowed 6 quarters of lacrosse, so there may be some of these JV guys that play the whole game might ride the bench a little bit and maybe get in for that game as well.
Yeah, it's not uncommon to see, at times, depending on needs, like some JV players will just play the first 2 quarters, and then they'll have 4 quarters of eligibility should they be needed.
It's a great experience for them. Even if they don't get on the field, just to hear the coaching and the speed of the game from the sidelines is beneficial as well.
In the case of a couple of them, nothing else, they can watch their older brothers
That's
play.
true.
But yeah, hopefully this will be a game of experience for everybody.
That is a nice shot
Oh,
right
beautiful
there.
shot, number 15. Knocks it in.
I've heard that called a worm burner before.
Yeah.
Those ground shots that are kind of skidding on this wet turf. Nice shot by the Bobcats.
Yeah, nothing the goalie can do there when someone's shooting from there. It's better than 50-50. It's going in.
So it's 10-2 the Wildcats up here over the St. Paul Central Bobcats.
Thomas Lovold, number 61, checks in.
We actually got a beautiful day for lacrosse here now that the rain has stopped. It's probably in the mid-60s.
Looks like Hudson Kerr's getting the face-offs for the Eagan. Doing a nice job. If you ever do want to make a varsity team in lacrosse at an earlier age, learn how to specialize in something. If you can be an LSM or you can be a face-off specialist, you can usually get there a little bit quicker. Nice pass. Oh, Allie hit the pipe.
Dings it off the post there. Yeah, even if you're an LSM who has the ability to be very good on ground balls, on the face-offs, that is a crucial thing. If Allie's getting a free run here up the middle, looking to dish it.
Yeah, she's looking to pass. She could have knocked that one in too.
Nice shot, nice
And
save
Allie
by the
gets-
goalie.
Yeah, look at Allie gets back in position. She's doing a nice job. Very, very good looking player.
Oh, he's checking. Hudson Kerr checking out.
So Vincent Marciano, 64. 61 with the ball.
And goal for Thomas Lovold.
Nice job, Thomas.
Nice dodge there, dodged on a couple guys. That puts it at 11-2 Eagan with about a minute left in the third quarter. Again, thank you all who are joining us today online. It looks like we have a handful of viewers. I know the coal mining grandparents up in Duluth watching from the comfort of their home.
Amy Lupich.
Amy Lupich maybe watching from the cabin.
Got tens and tens of viewers.
Tens and tens. That's what we shoot for.
Let's hoping the rain would continue because then our pay doubles.
That's true. That volunteer pay doubles for sure. I know the players do appreciate these games getting filmed too, because they'll go watch them on YouTube and kind of check out their highlights. And talk a little smack with each other as well. So I know the players appreciate these getting posted as well.
Plenty of highlights. But yeah, no, good idea to kind of stream both games since they're at the same location. Nice dodging.
And that was a nice shot. Is that Cam Roth?
Yeah.
Good speed, good dodge.
Yeah, very natural lacrosse move. Looks like he's trying to knock one in before the quarter. Not sure if we'll see Cam Roth in the fourth quarter or not. We'll see.
I have to keep a running count of the score here. I don't know. Gets into statistics to see who's got the goals. I think Ethan Wolak has a hat trick on the day.
Yeah, that's correct. A couple of assists too.
Thomas Lovell scored there towards the end. Ali Mackinac has a 1 goal. Looks like they're going a 10-minute quarter. The refs are signaling due to the rain delay to try to get the varsity game started.
Yeah, makes sense.
Also looks like number 10, Cole Kotke, is warming up, so maybe they're going to have him play this fourth quarter.
Yeah, I think it's good that he'll get 1 quarter of work here. He might see some time today in the varsity game. He might get to make his varsity debut today. Cole was he did play with the summer team. Did a
He
nice
did. He
job.
played with the summer team. And then in the winter league, we had 2 teams. We had the junior-senior team, and then we had the young guns.
And some players moving between them when they needed extra guys and whatnot too.
So Cole got a lot of time playing for the young gun team, which we were playing some varsity teams, so he did get a fair amount of work.
Yeah, exactly. When most of your guys are younger and you're the goalie, you're going to see a lot of shots, and so great work by Cole.
Nice to see Cole is staying in the game, so it's good to see him getting some time. 12-2 game here with looks like they're going with a 10-minute fourth quarter due to that rain delay, just to get the varsity game started a little closer. And due to the
Eagan
score.
Scanlon, 44 Seth Kominen, and it looks like 17 Ryan Hansen, the deep goals.
Looks like Cam Roth is going to take this face
So
off.
I think I might have been right. I think he might have take one last quarter too. Cam Roth doing it all here.
With these new face-off rules too, it's I think it's taken some of the younger guys a little more getting used to you can no longer kneel and you have to have that motorcycle grip on the stick.
Yeah, I actually like it.
And you had a comment during the varsity game last week that last game that it seems to be there's more ground balls off the face-offs now with that setup.
Yeah, you really can notice a little bit more Cullen O'Leary on the varsity team and what he brings, getting all those
ground ball machine.
Yeah, when he gets that got the long stick and gets the ground balls, and just more opportunities for him to shine. And again, lacrosse is a different game. Like, you can be a valuable player and be very valuable to your team and get a ton of time and not
score a single goal.
Yeah, because ground balls are where it's at. Someone's got to get the ball to the guys that can score.
Looks like Eagan is man down here. Cam Roth, I believe, has a 1-minute penalty for I believe it was a slash. So we'll see what kind of offense the Bobcats can have here.
And Ethan Tyberg's injured, otherwise we would have seen him today, correct?
I believe that is the case.
That you mentioned he was on the sidelines.
See him on the sidelines cheering on the boys.
Caleb.
Looking good in his Eagan green cross jacket.
Bryce Morrell. Number 88, Jake Sexton. Jake's left-handed.
So this is where you'd expect the Bobcats to double on us since we are man down, but
That's the right guy with the ball, Jake Sexton, dodging around, takes a shot.
I believe he might have hit Caleb on that one.
I think Caleb's also left-handed. No shortage of left-handed attacks.
No, it's kind of it's a nice thing to
see.
see.
We had one the year before, and I think now we have 4.
Looks like Eagan is going to play a slow game here this quarter to maybe keep the.
Yeah, Vincent Marciano can control the ball, as can Jake Sexton. So you need to burn some clock. There are 2 that can do it.
believe they're playing now that once we've gained the box, we gotta.
Alley to Jake Sexton.
Oh, he tries the behind the back.
Just about had it. Alley was like, come on, I needed another assist. I set you up perfect.
You may see
good
it.
give and go there.
May see a little bit of that stuff happening now that we're up 12-1. A little bit of experimentation.
Braden Gurnis checking in.
Gurney, number 34. Good to see him out there.
Yeah. We have quite the midfielders on this JV team between Braden Gurnis, and then you would also have Jake Sexton, who plays a lot of midi, and again, like with some new additions here with Cam Roth, it's like they're stacked.
They are stacked. This team sets us up good for years to come.
It's like Alley drew a penalty there.
Takes the shot. Goalie makes the save.
I want to see Caleb not one in here. Caleb Rosenberger, number 15. Candid attack.
Illegal body check, 1 minute.
I really like Caleb. He played with the older kids in the fall league and held his own.
He holds his own. You know, he's kind of that Tyler Hughesby style player, a little bit smaller guy, but he's got definite good hands, and he doesn't let that size thing slow him down at all.
No.
So Egan's man up here, moving the ball around.
Hudson Kerr, Alex Nielsen, number 81.
Caleb to Allie. And she gets the payment for the penalty.
Yeah, there we go.
Good to see. That's 2 for her. She's very sure-handed at that attack position. It's good to see. Good to see that.
Again, a lot of lacrosse is understanding what your position and doing your job, but again, you really want the X's to be. You have to score on the fast break. You have to make the right cuts, and you have to be good at passing too. A lot of times, you got to hit that cutting midi, which is easier said than done, but she certainly can do it. Got a new face-off person here, it looks like.
I believe it is 37? No,
Yeah, 37.
37. Hudson Kerr back.
Hudson Kerr, yep.
Eagan, number 34.
Another goal for Egan there on the face-off. That fast break in action puts us at a score of 14-2. I believe that was Braden Gurnis with the goal. I think that's his first of the day, if I can remember.
I believe so too. Thomas Lovold checks in. Liam Barker as well. It gets to be a little bit harder with all the middies that we have, and I think there's 4 kids on the other team's bench. So again, this is where they sort of run out of gas a little bit. Let's pass again. What's up with it?
Gets it to Hudson. Ooh, nice looking for Caleb there, cutting across the middle. And that'll be a Bobcat ball.
Good hustle, even late in the game. The midfielders just hustling off here for Eagan.
Well, after all the crazy COVIDness of the last 2 years, I think these boys are just so happy to be out here playing lacrosse.
Yeah. Well, nice to see the last minute surge in the numbers, too.
Absolutely.
Guys come out and play lacrosse.
We've got 49 players in the Eagan program right now.
Yeah, better than we expected, so we could always use more.
Oh, nice look. Oh, nice dodge. Number 42. Who's that?
Bryce Morrell.
Bryce Morrell. That's his second of the game, I believe, as well.
I believe Caleb got an assist on that play.
Hello. It got sent out in an email this morning. Rick sent it out this morning or last night.
Yesterday.
It's on the website too. If you go.
So 3 minutes left here. 15 to 2.
Back.
This is where the point where the deep holes are looking for something to do here.
I don't think Cole got in there, and I don't think he's seen a shot, has he?
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah. Central's a little tired at this point.
I believe they are worn out.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice pressure by
Okay.
Connor King there, being very physical. I think that might be just a case of that was a good play in my mind. So
Yeah. No, they're doing the right thing.
maybe called him for a loose ball or a push with possession, I'm guessing.
Crowd's coming in for the varsity game. See the varsity teams that are warming up. But yeah, I can't say enough good things about the coaching staff here at Eagan and JV team. They looked really good, very unselfish team. If we did turn it over, it was because we were passing to someone who was open on a cut and it just didn't connect for whatever reason.
You know, it's nice to see the varsity guys here. They're done with their warm-ups and they're on the sidelines cheering on the JV guys and getting them hyped.
A lot of post-pandemic has just been kind of reestablishing traditions
Absolutely.
and the teamwork, and so again, it's nice that we can get together and just kind of see some of the social interaction, because that's what they're going to remember as much as anything else. But just the fact that we could do captain's practice again made the kids a lot closer.
Closer, and even those handful of days they got in the dome and then on the turf, I know a bunch of them met up, and just that any time they can get together is such a blessing after the last 2 years. So
Yeah, and I think a lot of them are returning too. So even
Absolutely.
though the previous season was 5-10, but I can't say the varsity coaches did an outstanding job, because it didn't look like we were going to win 5 in the first game, and they ended up being a pretty good team. And by the end of the year, we were able to knock off some decent teams.
I actually was out to dinner last night at Trail Stop, and I ran into Coach Felter. He wished the boys good luck today as they were coming in for this game.
Yeah, good shout out to Coach Felter. So again, Coach Felter won state championships. He's been in the state tournament a lot, but we'll even give him high praise for the job that he did last year.
Praise for building this program, for the job he did last year, keeping it positive. Like you said, we were 5-10, but of those losses, many of them were close games. One of my favorite memories is, I think it was Benilde we were playing, and at halftime we were actually up 3-2.
Right.
And there were flashes of really quality lacrosse. So
Yeah, we get a rematch with them later in the season. Looks like this one's all over, so 15-2. Congratulations to Eagan JV, St. Paul Central. Beautiful facilities. Welcome back to Lacrosse. Pleasure to be here. Pleasure to play you guys. We'll take a bit of a break here and be back for the varsity game. Awesome, thank you. Oh, up here, would it be possible to get a roster for the other team?
I don't even guess they have them. Yeah.
Okay, I'll try to find one too.
Yes, I know.
This is from the Eagan's coach. The starters are highlighted.
Okay, yeah, I'm not sure how much we're gonna do. Okay, yeah, thank you.
Get what you paid for today.
Yeah.